Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you again for joining me. Today I'm going to do a review on the new HUDA Desert Dust palette. This is what it looks like. It's absolutely beautiful, and as you can see, it's a really good size. There's 18 gorgeous colors in here. This is what the cover looks like, and it has this really nice little iridescent, like little jewels on her head. You open it up, you get a really nice good size mirror, which we always love a mirror in the palettes, and you get this really nice little film that goes inside that I'm actually really excited about. This I've been playing with it. Usually I kind of toss these, but this one I had to kind of keep inside of it. So this is what it looks like. I'm sure you've seen it around, and it's absolutely stunning. As you could see already, I have been playing with it. Now I have to be quite honest, I haven't played with the Huda Beauty. Which one is this one? This one is the Texture Shadow Palette Rose Gold Edition. I've been wanting to get it for a really long time. For some reason, I just didn't get around to it. But when I picked up this one, I had to pick up this one just because there's been a lot of comparisons to them. A lot of people are saying that they kind of look the same. And to be quite honest, I actually thought the same. Like, well, I don't really need both of them, because if you look at them quickly, they do kind of look similar. So I'm like, well, I don't need both of them. But of course, I had to buy them because I need to compare the difference between the two. Now, when you look at it first glance, you do say they look alike. But when you're actually playing with them, there's a few colors that look exactly the same. But when you swatch it, there is a difference. Like for instance, this one is called Henna. This one right here. I'm going to go ahead and swatch that. That's what it looks like. And then in the new palette, there's Amber, which is that color right there. And they do kind of really look alike, but see, you can see one's a little bit brighter than the other one. So there is a little difference in them, even though they look similar. And this one has like these really nice like lilac and lavender colors, which this one doesn't. And these have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which yes, I had to count. I had 7 of these foiled colors, which I'm really disappointed that I didn't buy it earlier, because I'm like a freak when it comes to the foiled eyeshadows. Now this one has a few, doesn't really have that many, but it has this really cool kind of like glittery textured shadow. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about this one first. Now, I'm so in love with these palettes that I actually said today I could actually pull out a bunch of my palettes, carry these two, maybe another few, because it does have a couple of jewel tones. I mean, it doesn't really have like blues or anything like that. It has warm colors. There is a black in there. There is kind of like a brown color in there. So a couple, maybe I could carry like maybe 3 palettes, maybe like my Jaclyn Hill palettes and these. And I think what I would actually be quite happy, because they do have some shimmers and some mattes, which I really like about these. Now, I was playing with it today. Actually, for the last couple of days, I've been playing with it. They're so creamy and buttery. They go on really nice and smoothly. They blend out beautiful. They last like forever. You know, I always have to say I live in Florida and I work on the beach, and they're just absolutely stunning. Especially like these colors right here. I had a young girl today and she was just 15 years old. So I just wanted like a little wash of lavender, and it absolutely looked stunning. I also use, let's see, where's the other one? Eden right here. I use it by itself. She has kind of like hazel green eyes, and that color just by itself, because she was 15, I just wanted to make her really nice and soft. I just put that color and it just made her eyes change, and it was just really pretty and subtle. So for those of you that are artists, if you want to use like this palette for like some of your youngers, there's beautiful colors that you could layer on top of each other. It doesn't have to be all this crazy stuff, but you could take this palette on set and kind of keep adding, and just makes it really pretty. So when you combine the two of these together, oh my God, gorgeous. I'm just really in love with it. I love it. I didn't think I was gonna love it as much as I do. Actually, my friend was telling me that she ordered them. Like, well, I have so many palettes that are kind of like that. But no, they're not. They're just absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch some of the colors. Okay, the first one I'm going to swatch is Desert Sand, which is this one right here. And this is just a really nice light color, but look at that. I have to take off the rest of these. Okay, hold on. Let me take out some of the rest. Okay, and then the next one I'm going to swatch is Musk, which is this color right there. I mean, they're just so beautiful. Look at that. And they swatch really pretty. The next one is Eden, that one right there. And this is just one swatch. You see me usually when I'm swatching, I go back and forth and I swatch twice. This is just like one swatch. All right, the next one is Amber, this one right here. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. All right, now one of my favorites is Blood Moon. This one right here. Because it's kind of like that little shimmery foily color. That's what it looks like. Sorry. The next one is, hell, let me see. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on because I can't really see. Odd, I can't even pronounce it. This one. Okay, that's what it looks like. The next one is Celestial. God, I can't even read. Which is this kind of like golden color. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to have to go on the other side of my arm because I'm going to run out of space. Look at that. Gorgeous. Nefertiti is the next one. That's what it looks like right there. I don't know if you could see it. It's kind of light, but it's gorgeous. Okay, Twilight. Oh my God. I'm in love with Twilight, which is this lavender right here. Now this one is a little bit on the chunky side, but I feel that it works best when you use it with your finger. So that's that one. Next one is Amethyst. That's what amethyst looks like. I'm going to start swatching them right here. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Royal, that one. Oh my God, they go on. They're just so buttery. Look at that. All right. Retrograde is the last one on the second row. Look at that. As you can see, it is a little bit chunky. That's why I apply it with my finger. Okay, Cashmere is the last one. I mean, on the last row. Look at that. Oh, I just want to eat them. Angelic. I mean, I don't have to sit there and dig in there to get these colors, and that's what I love. Okay, now Cosmo. Cosmo is the color that you will need like an eyelash glue because it will have some fallout. I mean, look. I'm like digging my finger in there. You see how you can see the texture, but then you could just kind of pat it back down. And this is gorgeous. I used it the other night. Look at that. Of course, this is going to swatch a little chunky, but actually it did pretty well. Look at, oh, gorgeous. All right, Turkish Delight is the next one. Like, this is my favorite fall palette ever. It's just, I mean, both of these palettes, she did such an amazing job. Usually I have a little something to say about something, and I don't have nothing to say about this palette. I said, why the hell did it take me so long to pick up this one? Yeah. All right. The next one is Saffron. That one. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, and then Blazing is the last one. All right, so when you use, or actually when you swatch like some of these, the ones that are matte, they don't feel as buttery as some. Like some of them feel kind of like suede. That's definitely not the case with these, except for like the shimmers and stuff like that. They feel really nice and buttery. So, but they blend out nicely, and that's the only thing I really care about. So I'm gonna go ahead and place them on my eyeballs. All right, so the first one I'm gonna go in, well, first of all, I'm gonna use my Delium 778, because you know I'm the worst at telling you what brushes I use. But the Delium brushes, my absolute favorite. I have like tons of them, but these are the ones that are my go-to for work. And I took them out of my kit and I'm gonna be using them right now. All right, so the first color I'm gonna use is Nefertiti. This one right here. Because you know I always like some kind of like, you know, shimmer on my entire eyelid, because I feel like it just kind of glides on really nicely. Now some of these also have like a little bit of glitter, but you know, I really didn't have a problem with that, because usually anything with the glitter, it just kind of has fallout everywhere. And I always complain about that because the photographers I work with, they don't like that. So that goes on first. Okay, the next one I'm going to use is Eden, which is this really pretty color right here as I flick everybody off. And I'm gonna go on my crease. Now there is a little bit of a kickback too, I have to say. Like there's totally a little bit, I have to use another one because for some reason I have a different color on there. Okay, see, there is a little bit of a kickback, but it's not like super bad. Nothing where I'm like concerned about it. I'm gonna get upset. So this is just a really nice peachy color. And I have a small lid, so I like to just kind of pat everything on there. I don't know if you can see that. All right, the next one I'm going to use is that amber color right there. Can I see please? I don't know what brush I want to use. Actually, and this is my e.l.f. brush too. I switched over because that other one had some kind of color on there. And I'm just going to place that over that one color on the outer corners of my eye. See how vibrant that color is? It's just crazy. And it doesn't take long to put it on me because I got small little eyeballs. And it blends out so beautifully. And you know what? I have to be quite honest, I also didn't buy it. As much makeup as I buy, I just kind of thought that the $65 for it was a little bit much, considering there's so many palettes that kind of resemble it. But I'm telling you what, I have a ton of those palettes, and I was thinking that, but now I actually bought both of them at the same time and it was totally worth it. And this video is not sponsored. All right, so that's what that looks like. All right, and then I'm going to grab my Delium 772, and I'm going to use that amber color, and I'm going to go underneath in the lash line. Oh, look at how beautiful that pigment is. And this will be great like if you're going out in the town or anything like that. All right, so now I'm going to grab a little bit of that brown, which is OUD, QUD, I can't even see it, this one right here. Okay, and I'm going to apply that on top of that one color, that amber, on the outer corners of my eye. I'm going to blend it in with my finger. They're so like blendable. Put it at the end. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get Blood Moon, this one right here. I'm going to put it on with my finger. And I'm just going to go on top of all that. Look how beautiful that is. And then I'm going to slowly take that color up and just kind of blend it upward, just so that it catches everything else. It lays really nice on top. Okay, I'm going to do the same on the other side. Now that Blood Moon, I find that it works best with your finger. And then I'm going to drag it up. Okay, and then I'm gonna get that, is it old, odd, you, old, oh, you do, I don't know. I'm gonna get that color, and then I'm gonna go right at the outer corners of the end, just kind of make that a little bit darker. Luke, come here, Luke. My little chihuahua's here with me, and he's wandering around. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that Cosmo color right there. And I don't have my glitter glue because it's in my kit. Okay, and I'm gonna go right on top of all of that. And you could focus it mainly like in the middle. Like you pick up a lot, considering you're barely tapping that color, a lot of product comes out. So I'm mainly focusing on the lid, on the balls of the lid. And then I'm just kind of going, taking the rest of that glitter. So the majority goes right there, and then the rest of it, I'm just kind of going all over. Because I don't want to have a ton of glitter and it look patchy in certain areas. So you mainly want to focus right there, and then go ahead and you could go up to the brow bone with the rest of the product that you have on there. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with that, what is it, Twilight? That color right there. Let me see, what other brush do I have? I don't know if this one might be too small. Luke, come here, Luke. I'm going to go in the inner corners right here, just to kind of give it a little pop of color. And it's just really subtle. And that's actually one of the colors too that you could pat, because it is a little chunky, but you could pat that right back into place. And there you go. That's what it looks like. I'm in love, I'm in love. I'm in love with this palette. It is just amazing. She did an amazing, amazing job. I love it, I love it. It is worth every single penny. This is a palette that I would definitely reach out with. And this one, I will be doing a review. I'm a little late to the party, but I will be doing a review on this one as well. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.